What if your body has already been sending you messages that something serious is happening inside, and you just did not know what to look for? Most people over 50 have no idea that the human body actually gives very specific warning signals weeks or even months before a life-threatening crisis occurs. And the terrifying truth is, most people ignore every single one of them. Today we are going to talk about something that doctors rarely bring up during a routine checkup. Something that every person over 50 absolutely needs to know, because catching these signs early could be the difference between getting help in time and not getting help at all. Hello, I am Dr. Harrison. I have spent years working with patients in the senior health space, and I have seen firsthand how many lives could have been saved if someone had simply recognized the warning signs early enough. Today I want to share 5 of the most important physical signals your body may send when something is going seriously wrong. Please watch this entire video because the 5th sign is the one that catches almost everyone off guard, and it is also the most commonly missed. Now, before we get into the list, I want you to understand something important. Your body is incredibly intelligent. It does not just shut down without warning. It communicates. It sends distress signals. The problem is that most of us have been taught to brush these signals off as normal aging. We chalk it up to getting older. We tell ourselves we are just tired or a little run down, and that is exactly where things go wrong. So let us start with warning sign number 1. Warning sign number 1 is extreme and unexplained fatigue. Now, I am not talking about the kind of tiredness you feel after a long day of yard work or a poor night of sleep. I am talking about a deep and overwhelming exhaustion that does not go away no matter how much you rest. A fatigue that sits inside your bones. A tiredness that makes even simple tasks feel impossible. Research suggests that this kind of persistent, unexplained fatigue can be one of the earliest signals that major organ systems in the body are beginning to struggle. The heart, the liver, the kidneys. When any of these organs are under serious stress, the body redirects its energy to try to compensate. And that leaves you feeling completely drained. If you have been feeling this way for weeks and nothing seems to help, please do not ignore it. This is your body waving a red flag. And speaking of the heart, stay with me because warning sign number 2 connects directly to something many people mistake for a pulled muscle or simple indigestion. You will want to hear this. Warning sign number 2 is unusual pain or discomfort in the chest, jaw, back, or arm. Most people know that chest pain can be a sign of a heart attack. But what many people over 50 do not realize is that the pain does not always feel the way we expect it to feel. Research suggests that in many cases, especially in adults over 60, the warning signs of a serious cardiac event can show up as a dull ache in the jaw, a strange pressure between the shoulder blades, or an unexplained discomfort running down the left arm. Women especially tend to experience these atypical symptoms, and far too often they go to the emergency room too late because they were waiting for the dramatic chest-clutching pain they saw on television. If you or someone you love has been experiencing any kind of unexplained pain or pressure in the upper body, please take it seriously. Even if it comes and goes, even if it feels mild, your body may be trying to tell you something critical. Now I want to ask you something. Have you ever noticed a sudden change in your breathing that seemed to come out of nowhere? Tell me in the comments whether you have experienced anything like what I am about to describe. Warning sign number 3 is sudden shortness of breath during minimal activity. If climbing a single flight of stairs or walking slowly from the bedroom to the kitchen suddenly leaves you gasping or feeling unusually winded, that is not something to dismiss as just getting older. Research suggests that this kind of sudden and unexplained breathlessness can signal serious conditions involving the heart and lungs, including congestive heart failure, a blood clot in the lungs, or severely reduced lung function. What makes this sign so dangerous is that it often develops gradually. You adjust your lifestyle without even realizing it. You stop climbing stairs, you start sitting more, you avoid long walks, and slowly the world gets smaller around you, all while something serious may be progressing inside. If this sounds familiar, please write your age in the comments below and let me know if you have spoken to your doctor about this, because you are not alone, and your experience might help someone else watching today. We are now at warning sign number 4, and I have to be honest with you. This one is the sign that people are most embarrassed to talk about, but it may be one of the most important. Warning sign number 4 is significant, unintentional weight loss. If you have lost 10 pounds or more in a short period of time without changing your diet or exercise habits, that is a signal your body is sending that demands attention. Many people actually feel pleased when this happens. They think their metabolism finally changed, or they are just eating less out of habit. But research suggests that unexplained rapid weight loss can be associated with serious conditions, including advanced organ disease, certain cancers, or the body beginning to consume its own tissue for energy. The human body is designed to protect your weight. It fights hard to hold on to fat stores. So when weight starts dropping on its own, something significant is happening internally that is overriding that natural protection system. This is not meant to scare you. This is meant to empower you. Because if you catch this early and speak to your doctor, there are often interventions and treatments that can make a significant difference. And now we have reached the warning sign that almost no one talks about. Number 5. The one I promised you at the beginning. And I want you to pay very close attention here because this one is quietly happening to millions of Americans over 50 right now. Warning sign number 5 is sudden confusion, memory gaps, or personality changes. Not the occasional forgetting where you put your keys. Not a brief moment of brain fog after a bad night of sleep. I am talking about a sudden and noticeable shift in how a person thinks, communicates, or behaves. A person who was sharp yesterday suddenly seems confused. Someone who is always calm becomes irritable or anxious without explanation. A family member who always recognized your face suddenly seems uncertain. Research suggests that sudden cognitive changes can signal a stroke, a transient ischemic attack, which is sometimes called a mini-stroke, severe infection, organ failure, or dangerous changes in blood pressure or blood sugar. In many cases, this kind of mental shift happens hours or even days before a major medical crisis. The reason this sign is so dangerous is because we tend to make excuses for it. We say they are just having a bad day. We say they did not sleep well. We say they are stressed. But if you notice a sudden change in the mental clarity or personality of someone over 50, especially combined with any of the other signs we discussed today, please do not wait. Please get them evaluated immediately. Now, let us bring this all together. Your body is always communicating with you. The question is whether you are listening. The 5 warning signs we covered today are extreme and unexplained fatigue, unusual pain or discomfort in the chest, jaw, back, or arm, sudden shortness of breath during minimal activity, significant unintentional weight loss, and sudden confusion or personality changes. None of these signs should be brushed off as normal aging. None of them should be ignored because you do not want to bother your doctor or make a fuss. Your life is worth making a fuss over. If you or someone you love is experiencing any combination of these signs, please speak with a healthcare professional as soon as possible. Research suggests that early detection and early intervention can significantly improve outcomes in almost every serious condition. I want you to do something right now. Take 30 seconds and share this video with one person over 50 in your life. A parent, a spouse, a sibling, a close friend, because you may never know whose life that one share could save. And if this video was helpful to you today, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel because we release new senior health information every week that your doctor may not be telling you. Drop a comment below and let me know your age and which of these 5 signs surprised you the most. I read your comments and I want to hear from you. Take care of yourself because you matter, and I will see you in the next video.